Les gens qui t'aiment pas te font payer le courage d'être toi, celui d'essayer. Pas perdre de fracas, je suis tout changé. Je suis devenu moi car j'étais en danger. La folie aux trousses, la tristesse ça rend fort. C'est l'amour que je course. Mon cœur est fort, je veux du sublime, du beau, du vrai, du pur, du sublime. Je t'en supplie, je t'en supplie. Retiens le beau, le vrai, le sublime, loin du mensonge, loin du mesquin, derrière mes ombres, j'essaie de faire bien.
The theme of this video is mundane life. What does mundane life mean to me? I have a friend. He explained this concept to me, Sonder, and he explained how Sonder was the realization of the fact that every single person you come across has this entire existence that you may or may never be a part of, and that is so complex, just as yours is. And I don't really care. For me, it's just life. But I do think that it would be interesting to see more of what we don't usually see in someone else's life. I feel like there's more authentic parts to life that would be nice to see in other people's existences. I feel like mundane life, when it comes to how I live my day-to-day life, is such an antithesis because there is absolutely nothing mundane about every single day of my life. And I'm not trying to say I have the most interesting life. I'm trying to say that my life is full. My life is full of emotions. My life is full of thoughts. My life is full of growth. My life is full of love, tears, full of self-love, realization, remise en question, small pleasures and little accomplishments, pride. My life is full. What also contributes to my peace now is the good people I have around me, to be fair. I feel so lucky. These people add so much to my life, and it's like, man, how did I get so lucky? En fait, ça y est, c'est drôle la vie, hein, attends. Currently, I'm 19 years old, and I've finally come to terms with the fact that I am so stupid. But I'm not saying this in like in the derogatory manner. I'm saying it in a way that affirms that I'm completely and utterly aware of the fact that I am capable of doing some of the most stupid, even sometimes when it seems like there's a logical way to do things, sometimes I end up not doing it in the logical way it's meant to be done. At every single stage of my life, there's always like a line I follow to get me through certain phases of my life. Like for example, I was going through like a really hard time, and the mantra that helped me get through that was, regardless of the situation you find yourself in, there's either going to be a solution to fix it or there's nothing you can do about it. So just calm down, relax. Any single time I found my day-to-day life destabilized, I would just be afraid because I didn't know how to calm down and look at the situation in front of me and figure out how I was going to handle it. I'm so grateful to the people in my life, to the person in my life that instilled that in me. The current mantra that I'm living by is hold the vision and trust the process. I had a hard time dreaming. I had a hard time envisioning myself somewhere. At every single stage in your life, as long as you're conscious of what you're dealing with, I feel like time plays a huge role in how you and that situation evolve. Because that consciousness unconsciously makes you act in certain ways, makes you think in certain directions, that make you think about how you're going to handle, how you're going to move forward. Je pense que, en fait, le but de cette vidéo, j'avais envie de montrer le fait que j'accepte l'imperfection. J'apprécie toutes les petites choses qui rendent la vie sublime. C'est quelque chose avec lequel j'ai lutté pendant très longtemps. Le fait que si je faisais quelque chose et si c'était pas assez plaisant aux yeux d'autrui, que ça méritait pas d'être vu ou ça méritait pas d'être exprimé. I believe that beauty in the most chaotic, mundane things, and I believe that is the definition of sublime, the real, the truthful. I believe that's what life's about. I'm so happy with myself. I'm okay with putting myself out there now in all my basicness without giving a damn. And I don't expect you to like that. I don't need you to like that because I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this to show myself how far I've come. I believe my life deserves to be lived. And I believe I deserve to see the beauty of my own life through an exterior view. And I think it might be interesting to you and it might not. But I have such a long way to go. And there is no end there's no end to consciousness. There's no end to expansion of one's self. I might as well just, take what life throws at you.
Je le jure, c'est ce que j'ai de plus cher, c'est ce qu'on a de plus vrai. Un enfant ordinaire, aujourd'hui je suis prêt pour le sublime. Je prends le ciel rouge le soir, ça colle avec ma crème pastel. J'ai tout un tas de causes, mais je n'ai aucune excuse pour elle. Mais le sublime, je peux le sublime, je t'en supplie, j'en supplie, et tiens le bout de rêve sublime. Let's start afresh. Today is a new day. Yesterday you were depressed. Today, be impressed. Today, have a reason to live. Don't look at tomorrow. Stop looking at your back. Look at your front. Yeah, you have a big butt, but don't look at it. That's not important right now. Talking to me though.